Our first Conquering Cancer report of 2025 is about an unusual cancer that mostly affects children and teens. According to the American Cancer Society, Ewing sarcoma makes up only 1% of pediatric cancers. But it happened to Macy McCoy of Kingston, Arkansas. THV 11's Karen Fuller reports on how Macy is sharing her journey so others can see that a rare but serious disease can be beaten.
This is how Macy McCoy envisioned her 8th grade year playing forward for the Kingston Yellow Jackets girls basketball team. But this is where that dream ended after Macy felt an odd bump in her leg one afternoon. Macy's mom explains.
So she missed 7th grade year. That's when she was diagnosed. So we transitioned to homeschooling.
The bump on Macy's leg would eventually be diagnosed as Ewing sarcoma, a rare cancer affecting mostly young people. Tumors can show up in their legs, arms, pelvis, or spine.
It's hard because you don't know everything that's going on with it, and you have to rely on other people telling you things even though you might not know it's true.
Eventually, the McCoys found their way to the UAMS Winthrop P. Rockefeller Cancer Institute and the Proton Center, the only center in the region offering targeted proton radiation therapy.
We definitely wanted to use protons. Proton allows us to better spare the tissues that don't need radiation. There's less tissue overall that gets radiation dose, so there's less risk of a secondary tumor later on.
Dr. Leslie Harrell, brought in after Macy underwent a knee replacement, says proton radiation is the gold standard, especially in younger patients.
So in her case, we're not treating like a tumor that we can see or can feel. We're treating the area at risk where we think there could be microscopic tumor cells left behind.
Macy says she's grateful to her family and friends for their support, but a chance invitation to join a private chat group through TikTok gave her the understanding and compassion she couldn't find anywhere else, a group called the Golden Girls.
Other young people who have been through this same illness or an illness?
Yes.
Same or an illness?
Just here and there. They're all cancer,
Okay.
but just different kinds.
So you had a place where you could talk to your peers about the experience. Tell me what that was like.
It was really nice because people that have went through the same thing know what you're talking about. Like if you were to talk to some of your friends at school, they don't really know much about stuff like that because they haven't experienced it. But with people that have experienced it, you don't have to explain every innermost detail about it.
At barely 14 years old, here is Macy ringing the bell at the completion of her proton treatment, now considering a life beyond basketball.
I'm ready for the future because I know that would bring more opportunities.
While experts say more studies into Ewing sarcoma are needed, researchers have found that it is not hereditary. Instead, the tumors are caused by genetic changes that happen after birth.